have been an elusive dream for Zimbabweans. A vote must count. When people vote, the vote must count. As it is, the vote does not count. It's not a rule of law, but a rule of man. And that is what we must be able to cure so that we are able to move. The role of the military is very important. We have seen that there has been an undue role of the military in certain of the civilian institutions. That must be sorted out through a process of national engagement. Of course, we have the issue of the national economic crisis. You are aware that people have gone without salaries. Vendors have had problems. We all have problems with cash. I'm told that the dollar has just gone haywire. 100%. I'm told it's now almost 90%, in some cases 100%. So the national economic question is a big question so that we resolve this fundamental issue for our people. Now, how do we do that? We cannot resolve these issues with a disputed leader. President Mnangagwa is disputed as a leader. I have legitimate claim that I am supposed to be leading the people of Zimbabwe. Until we have been able to come together, I know SADC may come, AU may come, but they are coming here to buttress an illegitimacy. They are coming here to simply endorse an unacceptable outcome from the perspective of the people of Zimbabwe. This is not just a Chamisa ED issue. It is the Zimbabwean people issue in terms of free and fair elections. And we want this issue to be resolved in that regard. So I would say, ladies and gentlemen, we are so excited, and I must congratulate the people of Zimbabwe for voting emphatically. I want to thank those who voted for me, over 2.6 million who voted for me. Thank you so much for investing your trust in us. Thank you so much for dreaming with us. Thank you so much for believing in us. This is not the end of the road, but it's beginning. Change is coming, and change is coming. Whether it is delayed is another thing. It cannot be denied. Change will come, and it is going to come sooner than we think. We need to go back to the fundamental issues around dealing with an issue of the disputed electoral result so that we are able to move forward. I also want to thank all those who supported us from an evidentiary point of view, those who were giving independent analysis, Team Pachedu and other institutions that are independent. We want to thank them for the work that they did. I want to thank my colleagues in leadership for their effort. With a zero tillage budget, we managed to conquer mountains. Our silos are now full in the local authorities with all the mayors, over 26 mayors. Our silos are full in parliament. We've managed to increase our number of parliamentarians with all the other ones we are challenging. We hope that we're going to have a significant figure and reduce even the 2/3 majority of ZANU-PF in parliament. With our zero tillage budget, we managed to have 2.6 million votes and win the presidential election. Defeat Mr. Mnangagwa, who had a 400 million budget. According to the former Minister of Finance, I trust these figures. So it's very clear that we did very well, and I want to thank the people of Zimbabwe for that. Hope, hope, hope is what we have, and we are going to win. It's the beginning. Yes, the Constitutional Court route has been shut, which is the legal route. The legal door is not the only door to happiness. It's not the only door to democracy or to freedom. There are many other doors. The political doors are going to be opened very soon. Using our Constitution, we have the right to peaceful protest, and we have the right to peacefully demonstrate. We will examine and execute all those available doors so that we are able to open our way to freedom and justice. And that will be done in a very short space of time. In the party, we've said we are meeting as the National Council next week to have a comprehensive analysis of the judgment, but also to have a comprehensive view on where we are going politically. So we want to consult party organs, but I can tell you that victory is certain, and victory is coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President.